parts of this world that seem very ordinary, unremarkable even. And yet all over the country there are places that hold whole communities together. And I think this is one of them.
Good morning, Mill Health Centre.
The mill is much more than just a GP surgery. It always has been, ever since it was created.
Morning, Karen.
For the people that work there and the patients alike, it's something more, something special. Oh, to me, it's always been like family. It's like home.
Okay, that's room 5, please. Hello.
Morning.
Mr. Kirk, how lovely to see you again. I am the backbone of the mill. Without me, it would collapse like a thing without a backbone.
Yep, come in. Hey, there. Please take a seat, mate. Nice to see you. Now, you've not been in since before Christmas.
Yeah, something like that.
So, how you doing?
Not so good.
Why's that?
I can't concentrate. It's like I can't sleep. I've already dropped out of football, but I've got my exams this year.
Remind me again what you're doing?
Mechanics. BTEC.
How's that going?
Not well. I don't know. It's just everything. Like, all the time. Plus, Mum's benefits got delayed, so now I'm scared we're going to get evicted, and it's just one thing after the other, and... I don't know how much more I can take.
And how is my favourite intergalactic food store?
Still boldly serving foods from across the universe?
I'm popping in on Saturday for saffron.
Oh, I look forward to serving you.
And how can I serve you today?
It's my head. I've started making silly mistakes. With orders, giving the wrong change. I think I'm losing my mind.
I'll see you next week. Hello, are you all right?
Mrs. Zielinski?
There you are.
I am. Come on through.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sernik, cheesecake. The one you liked last time.
Gonna make me fat.
Oh, there's nothing to you.
Thank you very much. Please sit down. So, how can I help?
And really irritating. Scratchy, scratchy all the time. I've been rubbing my back with a spatula.
Spatula?
Yes, like this.
You shouldn't do that.
Oh, it feels good.
Does it itch anywhere else?
Everywhere. Oh.
What do you think's making you feel like this?
Dunno.
Deadman, come on. You made the appointment. You come in to see me. That's a start.
I don't talk about this stuff. Normally it's a torn ligament or something, isn't it? Something serious, because I'm not a whiner, am I?
You're not a whiner. Nobody's saying that.
Yeah, I've supported my mum all these years, haven't I? I look after her. I do what I need to do.
Absolutely you do. Your mum tells me how proud she is of you. You're a good son, I know that. But this hasn't got anything to do with your mum, has it? Come on. It's all right to say his name. Dev met Kai at primary school. They were best friends and both had trials for Leatherbridge FC. 16 months ago, Kai was stabbed. A case of mistaken identity. There is an epidemic in the West Midlands. Last year, over an 8-week period, there were 99 stabbings. Now, people see the physical cost, but not the psychological. And it affects the whole community, but it's the young men, getting them to talk. That's the tough bit. So tell me, what do you want to do?
Time off. I don't want to lose my place at college, because that's all I got. Already given up on football. Don't want to give up on my course as well. I need space. Clear my head. That's all I need.
Why don't we run a short memory test?
Now?
As a benchmark. Don't look so worried, it's quite straightforward.
I like straightforward.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
So, I will read out some questions, and you can give me the answers. Is that clear?
Yes, Dr. Carmichael.
Good, Mr. Kirk. So, what's today's date?
Oh, today's date. Right, that's the,
Well, it looks itchy, but it's not dry. Have you recently changed washing powders?
No.
And it itches everywhere?
Yes.
All right, well, I'd like to have a look at the rest of you, if that's okay. So hang tight. I'm going to go and get a chaperone.
You passed.
I did?
With flying colours.
I passed!
When I'm your age, if my memory's half as good as yours, I'll be delighted.
Oh, I'm delighted now.
I can tell. Belt and braces, pop into the nurses, get some routine bloods done, but I'm not expecting to find anything.
I am going to dance all day.
Don't you ever think of retiring?
But and do what? I'm a single man with an intergalactic food store that people love coming to. Without the store, I'd see no one. I'll see you Saturday.
You will. Goodbye, Mr. Kirk.
Mr. Kirk.
I passed. I passed!
I was meant to be there on the night it happened.
Were you?
We were just going to go into town and get some food and hang out. It was raining. And I was playing on my computer. I couldn't be bothered. So he went by himself.
It's not your fault. I'm going to write you a sick note. I'll do it for 4 weeks, but if you need any longer, don't hesitate about coming back in to see me. Yeah. I'm really sorry, but we've got to call it a day there, mate. How would you feel about some bereavement counselling if I was to organise that? So you've started talking. Please don't stop now.
Okay, you can put your top on. We're finished.
Are you still cooking, Mrs. Zielinski?
All the time. I get the bus to the market of the Burgen every Saturday.
She's very good.
Well, how do you know she's good?
I bring him treats.
Do you now?
That was our secret. Okay, so you have a rash called pityriasis rosea. We're not sure why it happens, but it's not serious, and it will go of its own accord. In the meantime, an emollient cream will help with the itchiness.
That's it.
That's it? How are you going to manage with your back?
My spatula.
Your what?
It reaches the parts others can't.
Isn't there someone who can help you?
No,
There must be someone.
only me and my spatula. Has been for 7 years now. How about I make you some cernik? Would you like that?
Sienic.
Cheesecake.
Oh, yes, please. I can't wait to get my hands on that.
Keep your hands off that.
Can I?
Look at that smile. You play your cards right, you might be lucky with this one.
Fat chance.
Are we together?
I'd say yes.
It's been a bit off and on, hasn't it, though? Be honest.
Currently, it's on.
It's on.
Definitely, it's on. Although we haven't told everyone at the mill yet.
Not yet. Mouthy.
Mr. Kirk, blood's all done.
Yes, I'm free to go. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, good to see you again.
Where do we know each other from?
You buy twarogue from my shop.
intergalactic food store, of course. How rude. I am sorry. I forgot.
No, there is nothing to apologize for. I forget everything all the time. It's my age. So, a very good day to you all. And to you. I hope to see you again.
Playing cards right, you might get lucky, Mrs. Zelinsky.
Vengeance.
Believe me, chance has got nothing to do with it. Come on. Oh, Mr. Kirk,
Yes?
would you mind giving Mrs. Zelinsky a lift? Save her taking the bus.
Why, of course. It would be my pleasure.
Daniel tells me that she's a very good cook.
I have my moments.
Is that right? May I?
I think we're a good team because we're partners.
Partners or partners?
What?
Well, are we a good team because we're a couple or because we're business partners at the mill?
Now I'm just being tricky.
I'm not being tricky. That was a valid question.
Well, all right then, both. They inform each other. We know each other so well. We're invested in each other and we're invested in the mill.
Nicely done.
Thank you. We can make decisions quickly and separately because we both know what the other one is thinking.
What am I thinking now?
I'm thinking that you're an idiot. Biscuit time soon.
Oh, hell yes.
Hello, can I help?
I certainly hope so.
Oh, there she is! Oh, you look drop dead gorgeous.
Bless you. Well, so do you.
Oh, give over.
So it's all going on then?
Yeah, isn't it always? Are you here to see Bear?
Bear?
Mrs. Sylvester, business manager.
Business manager?
I know.
Well, yes, I am actually, but I'm not due to see him for a while. I thought I'd get here early and have a little nosy around.
Oh, sorry, this is Valerie. Second best receptionist. Thank you.
Julia Parsons.
Oh, sorry, yes, Julia used to be practice manager here. What am I saying? She's practically set this place up single-handedly. She is a legend. She is an MBE.
Oh, stop. Well, originally, we had a practice called the Riverside Health Centre, but it was totally destroyed by fire, which, well, it just devastated everybody, really. So we had to start from scratch. We found new premises, we invested, and out of the ashes rose the mill. And I remember the day we opened with great pride and satisfaction. The mill has many happy memories.
Dr. Heston Carter was a returned, occasionally very grumpy doctor who wore the most ridiculous bow ties. And I married him. It was his kindness that really won me over. That and his generous spirit, which he just shared with everybody, no matter who they were. It was a big shock to us when he died. Not again.
You been sick?
Yeah, a few times.
Having normal periods?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're light anyway. Oh, yeah, there, it's painful there.
Here?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's sharp and it's getting worse, like more constant. That's why I thought... Appendicitis, abdominal pain, temperature, constipation. I'm off my food, it's textbook.
You sound like a textbook.
Yeah, well, I'm training to be a nurse at St Phil's.
Oh, really? You kept that one under your hat? Now I feel like I've got to prove myself.
You're doing all right.
Oh, thanks. Right, well, I may be doing all right, but I'd like to get a second opinion.
Really?
Yeah, won't take 2 seconds.
Oh, I've been homeless about 5 months. Been sleeping in my van till some scally nicked it.
Are they sore?
A bit.
Are you managing to keep up with your treatment? It's important that you look after yourself, Brendan.
Is it? Why?
Hemochromatosis, it's an inherited condition. It causes a build-up of iron. And it's easily treatable, you know, with regular appointments at the hospital, but If it's untreated, it's very severe symptoms. It can cause diabetes, cirrhosis of the liver, jaundice, and ultimately heart failure.
How long have you been having these stomach pains?
A couple of days. I've been taking paracetamol.
And has that been helping?
No, not really.
120/80.
And are you taking any medication? Birth control?
Well, I was on the pill, but I stopped taking that ages ago. It's not appendicitis, is it?
No, it isn't. Aisha's right. The stomach pains you've been experiencing are contractions.
Contractions?
Yes. You're in labour. You're having a baby. Around 300 births a year are cryptic in the UK. So a woman can still be taking their birth control, still having periods, and yet the first thing they know about their pregnancy is when they go into labour.
I can't be. I'd know if I was pregnant. I was running yesterday.
Sometimes you don't know.
No, I would. I'm training to be a nurse. I'd know.
Okay, let's just listen, all right? There we go. It's a good, strong heartbeat. Oh, Gracie, look, I know it's a shock, but I need you to try and stay calm, all right? The first thing we need to do is to get you to hospital. I'm going to call obstetrics and an ambulance to come and fetch you, all right? Okay.
You're all right.
Do you have any family? Someone that could help?
Son.
Yeah?
2 beautiful granddaughters. They're wonderful. Camille's 7, Darcy's 9.
Well, that sounds lovely.
They are.
Do you think your son could help you out? You know, just till you got on your feet.
I wish he could.
What do you mean?
He disappeared. I was away working in Belfast before I lost the van. When I came back, he moved house, taking the girls. I'd looked everywhere. It's not like I was the best dad in the world. I mean, I was hardly ever there. I liked a good time a little too much. Know what I mean? That's why his mum left. You can't blame him for doing the same thing, eh?
Do you fancy a nice hot cup of something? And maybe I'll grab you a biscuit as well.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you could arrange to have them delivered by next week. Oh, really? Why not? Oh.
It's broken. Well, breaking. Need to get a new one.
You should report that to the practice manager.
I have the... You already know.
Julia Parsons, ex-practice manager. Pleased to meet you.
Bear Sylvester.
Current business manager.
Yeah, it's just a title. Please, take a seat.
Thank you. Well, I like what you've done with the place.
Oh, this isn't me. It's Botswana Blue.
Oh, Mrs. Dembe.
Yeah, I haven't put my stamp on it yet.
You should. You really should.
So, Jimmy Clay.
Yes.
I've been a doctor at the mill for over 15 years. It's been my life for a long, long time. Recently I had some time away. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I'm looking forward to coming back.
So, when's he returning?
He's not sure. But he'd like to pop in later today, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. What time is he thinking?
End of the day. But he doesn't want any fuss. You know what he's like.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I could put the word out, but you know what they're like.
Hey, sorry.
What is it?
There's a man sleeping on Heston's bench. I've been organising a hospital trip for him, but I need your help.
Okay, yeah. With what?
Finding his son.
In this job, you see families at stressful times, and they have this love that you know will get them through. But patients like Gracie, the ones with the difficult home lives, they're the ones I relate to the most. When the time's right, I'd love a family, to be a mum. But finding out like Gracie, how'd you deal with that?
I can't do it. How am I gonna cope? How am I gonna be a nurse now?
You'll manage.
No, I'm on my own. It's just me. Oh, yeah.
Just breathe.
Why is this happening to me?
It's a burden beating.
Is that your nurse training kicking in? Yeah.
Yeah, when you're as qualified as me, you'll be able to dispense little gems too.
Well, I'm not going to qualify now, am I?
Yes, you will.
No.
It's all right, you will. There'll be help, support.
No, my waters have just broke.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, take a seat through here. I'm just going to get you a gown, okay?
I'm responsible for the business side of things. Basically, I steer the ship. Though sometimes it can feel like I'm just handing out life jackets.
No joy.
Brendan's son left the forwarding address with the letting agency, but because of GDPR, they won't let me have it.
Oh, I miss this.
Floundering around trying to help a random person on a bench.
Well, that's the way it always turns out, doesn't it? I mean, our lot out there doing the medical bit, us in here. That's a job.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it feels a bit beyond me.
It's not. You just need to own it. So, what do you know about Brendan's son?
Name's Dean O'Hare. He is 35, and Brendan said he went missing from his old address about 5 months ago.
What if he didn't
Didn't what?
go missing? I mean, think about it. Brendan is the one with no address, no phone, so maybe he's the one that's missing.
But then how would Dean get in contact with him?
Exactly.
He'd go to a place he'd know his dad would be.
Okay, it's an unknown pregnancy. She's 7 centimetres dilated, and I've let St Phil's know that you're on your way, and there are her notes, okay? Good luck, Gracie.
And this ugly mug is Freddie. He'll look after you. He's one of the good ones.
Don't even laugh. You'll only encourage the beanpole.
Laughter's the best medicine. You know that, Freddie. Part of the training. Good luck. Take care of her.
Will do. Okay, great. Deep breaths, okay?
There's not always a happy ending, but when things work out and you know you've done your bit, yeah, you feel good.
No, the mill has weathered many storms. I mean, takeover attempts, cuts by the NHS. We've said goodbye to many, too many, good friends and colleagues. Oh, and once we were even put into lockdown because of a deadly virus. But it always comes through. And do you know why it does? Because the people who work there always come through, and not just for the patients, for each other.
It's an extraordinary story. Oh, there you know.
Joining the dots and making the connections, that's what's really at the heart of this job. Brendan and his son Dean have the same condition. So I called St Phil's Hospital, and it turns out that Dean knew Brendan's treatment days, just kept turning up in the hope of bumping into him. Oh, he never actually did, but he left his number just in case.
We found him.
Really awful.
Just to let you know, we've
Behind
actually...
you.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, son. Oh, I believe it. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No worries. That's what it's all about.
Good job.
Oh, son, I'm so glad to see you. I can't
You
tell
never know what's going to come around that corner.
How are the girls?
And when you see someone as clearly lost as Brendan is, it just feels good, you know, to put them back on track. I bet you're loving this, aren't you?
Being able to offer minor surgery at the mill makes a huge difference to patients. We offer everything from skin tags and mole removals to electrocautery and vasectomies. It's really good to be able to help in an immediate way. And add a layer of protection. There we go.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. I'll see you in a week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care.
Don't know about you, Tash, but I need a cup of milk. Do you want to put the kettle on, or do you want me to clear it?
Kettle.
So predictable. Sorry. Hello, control?
Sid, RTA, your area.
Yeah, I'm away. Sorry, saved by the bell. Well, as well as being the clinical lead in the MSU, I'm also a rapid response doctor. And this means I can be on call to provide medical support in a major emergency. I work with the ambulance service, but as a doctor, I am able to provide patients with additional care.
Police arriving at the scene now. Number of casualties unknown.
Control, can you repeat the site address for me, please?
Selly Heath Road near Bradstow Avenue.
That's just around the corner.
Yeah, and I need you ASAP.
Yeah, copy that. I'm on my way.
There is a surge of adrenaline when a call comes in, a moment of fear. What am I about to face?
What the hell do you think you were doing? You need to calm down. You tried straight at me. You could have killed me. I will not ask you again. On me. Did you see that?
What's the situation?
I'm not really sure yet, but this young lady was riding that. I'm going to sue you. Sue him! This is Sam, and Freddie's in the back dealing with another patient. I ain't letting you get away with this. Neither of you.
Okay, what's your name, sorry?
I ain't telling you my name. Get stuffed.
Okay, are you hurt?
Shut up! Shut up!
Come back in a minute, Rob.
Keep an eye on her. Sam, are you okay? I'm all right. Thanks for your help.
Freddie, you okay? Not good. Right, let's have a look. Sorry. Circulation's not compromised, so you'll live, but we're gonna have some sofa time ahead of you, mate. Try and stay still. How are we doing over here? You all right? What have we got?
This is Gracie, a 21-year-old prime imp, possibly 36 weeks pregnant, but uncertain of dates. She's in established labour, contractions every 5 minutes. BP's 130/85, with a tachycardia of 110 BPM.
Wow. Freddie's all over this. I might just go home. Right, you're really going to need to hang on to this gas and air now, OK? Think of it as your friend. Take some deep breaths for me. Deep breaths. There we go. Nice. OK, keep taking those deep breaths. OK.
That's it, just keep breathing, OK?
We really need to get into hospital now. What's the ETA on support?
I'll find out.
That's it. Deep breaths.
It's not unusual for the ambulance service to receive over 4,000 calls a day.
Look, cavalry's arrived.
Sometimes the situation you're in isn't as bad as someone else's.
What's happening?
Rob, that's control.
Scene with a major incident, city centre. Gas explosion, multiple injuries, possible fatalities. All units diverted. Your chief medic on site.
OK, thanks, control.
You need to call the mill.
7244 from control.
7244 receiving.
What is going on? I was just going to tell you there's been an accident round the corner, multiple injuries, some of them serious. Sid's on his own, people have gone to hell. There's not an ambulance available, so we're going to have to treat people here.
Right. Let's triage back in the nurses' room, keep the MSU in room 1 clear.
Okay.
Emma, Rima.
Yeah, got it. Right, let's set up the MSU.
And let's rearrange this afternoon's appointments, at least until we know what's going on. Okay. Where's Valerie?
VPAS visit.
Perfect.
Oh, I can help.
Thank you, but we...
Hey, listen, I'm here, and I didn't know how to use a phone.
Right. Okay.
That's for you. I'll send you a printout. You have a chair.
It's broken.
Okay, well, leave it there. I'll get it fixed.
Right.
Just breathe, Gracie. Just breathe deeply. Oh, thank goodness you're all here.
Daniel, chair, please.
Right, this is Gracie Bradshaw. She's the priority patient. She's in established labour. BP is 130/85. Pulse is 110 with unexplained ventricular ectopics. You're on your own, I'm afraid. We've got no support and I've got to go. So I suggest 2 of you deal with Gracie.
I don't know, we'll do this. You go.
Yeah? Okay, thank you. Go.
Can't let yourself get overwhelmed. You know, whatever you're about to face, you've got to stay collected and focused.
Hello, Gracie. Right, my name's Ruma. I'm going to be your midwife, so I would like to do a little internal examination, OK? Just check baby's all right. Is that fine? All right, then. Let's get a screen.
OK, BP is holding at 130/85.
Okay, lots of ectopic.
All right, listen to me. Listen. Just breathe slowly and do not push yet, please. OK?
Stay on the gas and air, Gracie.
Where's the nurse?
She means Aisha. She wants Aisha.
Tash, do you want to find out?
How's she doing?
Well, she's fully dilated. And just hang on a second. What is that?
What is it?
OK, that's baby's bottom. We've got a breach.
Oh, happy days.
Right, OK, well, we are going to deliver this baby, Gracie. OK, you all right to do an episiotomy if need be?
Yeah, have we got any local?
Yeah, 2% lidocaine. 20 mils enough?
Yeah, that's great. Gracie, listen to me. OK, you're going to feel a little bit of stinging and then some pulling, all right? OK, you're doing so well. OK.
OK, baby's heart rate is dropping.
More ectopic.
All right, all right.
When you're at a major incident, time slows. You know, that classic thing. You become quite aware of everything, but you don't stop because, you know, you can't.
Explosion in the brewery cellar caused an internal collapse. Busy, unfortunately. So far, we've got 12 walking wounded, 7 seriously injured, and 2 fatalities.
Right, well, we need to clear that entrance. Onward movement is a priority. Criticals? Speak to Wendy. Will do.
Sophia, this is for the pain.
Hi, I'm Dr. Veer. I'm the medical in charge.
From the mill, yeah?
Yes, that's me.
Okay.
What have we got?
Multiple crush injuries, some penetrating, possible perforated eardrums. There's a chest injury with Cal.
Right, I'm on it. Can you prioritise patients for me? Thank you.
Over here!
My daughter!
All right, Gracie, can you get your legs up higher for me? That's it, use me.
Right, Gracie, next contraction. I really need you to push through, all right?
That's it. Oh, look, it's here.
Can you keep away, eh? What's going on?
Baby's breach.
Right, well, it's a good job we're all here then, isn't it?
That's dropping.
I don't feel well.
Gracie.
Okay, Gracie, that's the contraction. Come on, let's push.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Gracie.
Down.
Gracie.
Tilt her head forward.
Okay, she shouldn't be out.
All right, get the bed down, get the resus trolley now, and the bag.
Gracie, can you hear me?
Guys, we need to get this baby out.
All right, I'm starting CPR.
Gracie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We were told the supply to the whole block was cut off. Well, someone does.
I need help.
I'll be back in a minute. Talk to me.
Oxygen 89%, BP 110/85, pulse 120 BPM and rising.
Okay, I'll take over. Thank you. I'm going to need ketamine and a plasma expander, okay?
You're bleeding.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, this patient is moving. Where's Ryan?
Okay, on look now. Good. You feel sick?
What? Not really, just...
Sure? Okay. All right, give me a minute. Let him walk, he's faking it.
I never liked you.
You love me, really? Oh. How we doing?
He'll need stitches, but he'll live. Head like a coconut. We need to head back to the mill.
Yeah.
How's Sweetness and Light?
Becca Sullivan.
Wow, you got a name. How do you manage that?
Well, you've either got it or you haven't, Rob. Not great, actually. She's probably got concussion.
Ah, I didn't know.
Yeah, well, why would you?
No output. The Let's continue.
Sat. Undetectable. Come on, Gracie.
Pupils are not dilating. Why is she in VF? Any family history of heart disease?
We don't have any.
Great. Right, let's just assume undiagnosed cardiomyopathy. Agreed?
Agreed. How are we doing?
Charging. Everyone clear?
Clear.
Clear. Shot.
Nothing.
Come on.
Yeah, resuming CPR. Come on, Gracie. Come on.
We're stable. I'm going to go check in with Ryan, OK?
With you shortly.
Just put it back a metre for us, will you?
What happened?
Gas leak. Thought it had been isolated. We didn't know.
Is anyone else left inside?
No, still searching. OK. Can you go to the left for me now? To the left. That's it. And just push forward. Push forward. Forward. OK. And just lift up. Lift up now. Lift up. Bingo. OK. On our way.
His name's Tom. His legs are trapped and he's got breathing difficulties. And he managed to gain access through there. We've secured it as best we can. There's still only room for one person at a time.
I need to see him.
Okay, understood. You take it easy, yeah?
Take it steady in there.
Well, the main focus is always the patient. Then the medical mantra. What can you do to preserve life, and how far are you prepared to go?
Said it's to your left. Can you get to your left? Yeah, to the left. Keep coming.
OK, we can see you.
Tom? Hi, Tom. My name's Sid. I need help. Tom, can you hear me?
I'm afraid you're not the only one. We've had to juggle most of the appointments this afternoon.
Oh, thank you for being so understanding.
Where do you want us?
Triage in the nurse's room.
What have we got? Possible concussion, head injury, needs pain management now. Where to?
Room 1. Let's go.
You all right there, Sergeant?
She's been in an RTC. All I did was shout at her.
I'm sure what you did was great. Mill Health Centre, can you hold?
Childhood sweethearts? No, I don't know about that.
Well, I don't remember, but I know that we met in Stourbridge, Nick, because I've seen the photos. And you looked really good in a uniform back then, didn't you?
What do you mean back then?
I know, love. I'm a really lucky woman, honestly.
How is he?
Pulse 135, SAT 90, BP 70 systolic. His abdomen is distended. Probable non-compressible hemorrhage and blood is a priority. I'd like to activate blood scene now, please.
Understood.
Thank you. Right, Tom. Other than your stomach, are you hurting anywhere else? No? There's no pain in your legs? Okay, are you trapped anywhere else? Are you anywhere on your right side? Yeah, your arm? Hand? Your hand? Did you get that? His right hand is trapped.
Yeah, OK, we got it.
Just breathe deep, Tom. In fact, I would like you to breathe into this, OK? I can't wrap it around your head, so if you can just hold that there. Yeah, this hand's free. There you go. We are going to get you out of here. Deep breaths there for me, please, Tom. There you go. Very nice.
Clear. Shock. There.
OK, we have sinus rhythm and output 60% but rising.
That's it. Oh, well done, everybody. Rumour? No, we're losing this, baby. We need to get it out now. Legs up. Let's go. Come on.
How are the meds kicking in? Karen, hi. I need to go and organise some transport. Would you look after?
Of course, yeah. What are you looking at? Oh, don't know. Label's dropped off. How you doing? Ish. So what are you doing on your scooter? Where are you going?
To visit my baby sis.
Oh, you don't live together?
No, she's with a foster family.
Oh, we foster.
We?
Me and my husband, the policeman outside.
You're married to a Fed?
I'm married to the man who asked me to come in here and check on you.
Still a Fed? Sorry. Just never met a good one, that's all.
When a patient can't get to hospital and blood is available, doing an on-site transfusion can make a huge difference to their chances of survival.
Dad. What?
My dad's here.
Your dad's here? Ryan! Ryan, are you seeing this?
We got it. We're stopping. Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Sid, we're going to shore up from this side. I'm advising you to get out.
Understood, but me and Tom are having quite a nice chat down here, so I think we're going to stay where we are, thank you.
Sophia's here.
Sophia?
My fiance. We were going to tell my dad that we were getting married.
Tom. Congratulations. I've got a bit of good news for you, all right? Sophia is fine, okay? I'll put her on an ambulance myself. Like those deep breaths, yeah? What's going on up there?
Sid, get out!
The Vulnerable Patient Assessment Scheme is the front line. We visit patients who have fallen off the radar, who have chronic illnesses, missed appointments, and mental health issues. Well, you've got to use your skills as a human, because sometimes medicine just isn't enough. It's about being approachable and good with people.
Mr. Brooke? Hello? It's Valerie Pittman here from the Mill Health Centre.
I know who you are. Get lost.
He doesn't mean that.
I do. I'm dying. I'm not bloody deaf.
Sid. Sid, can you hear us? Please respond, Sid. You getting anything, Matt?
What's it?
Sid. Are you there? Sid? Sid? Boss. Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Nice one.
I need the legs a bit higher. Okay, come on. We're nearly there now.
You are doing so well.
So well.
Come on.
Right, okay.
Oh, I know it hurts, but it's okay.
All right, I got ahead.
Oh.
Come on, this is it then.
Yes.
This is it. That's the one.
Oh,
There we go. Lovely.
Well done, you.
Well done, everyone.
That's so good. You did so well.
Okay, Tash, cut.
Card cut.
Okay, lovely.
Oh.
All right, baby's not breathing. I've got meconium. I need suction, please.
You're all right. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
All right.
Yeah?
Emma, ready?
You did so well.
And go.
Don't worry, it's okay.
All right.
You're doing so well. It's like, just breathe. It's okay.
Okay, good.
We're not clearing again.
That's okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Okay, I know.
Yeah?
Okay, let me have a listen.
I should have told him, Mom.
We're going to get out of here, I promise, okay? So you can tell him. In fact, I'm going to tell him something now. What's his name? Tom. Tom, stay with me. Tom, what's your dad's name? Ron. Okay, good. Ron, can you hear me? Me and Tom are going to get out of here, and when we do, you are going to buy us a pint, okay? Tom.
I'm not Miss Lucky. If there's a cold to catch, I'll catch it. But I just remember lying there that day saying to myself, please, please, let me be lucky. Just once.
Andy back.
Okay, Mum's at 98% oxygen.
And again. Baby's in really good hands, okay? Wait. Come on. Wait.
Oh, you did it! Well done. Oh,
okay. Good girl. Okay, come on, you. Here's your little baby girl.
Oh,
Well done.
look at her.
Right, I think we need to get this new family to hospital.
Mum.
Now, 7 weeks ago, Mr. Brooke was diagnosed with terminal pancreatic cancer. He lives alone.
The only reason I let you in is so I can put on the camera how I'm being treated.
Go on then.
You on? What? This is my home, and this is where my wife, Dot, is where she died, and this is where I want to die, and that's it. That's my right.
No one's suggesting any different.
Well, then what the hell's that? St Jude's Hospice. You're not scented.
Well, this is just information for the future. Nobody wants you to leave your home until you have to.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, you haven't been responding to our calls.
I've been busy.
Doing what?
Making jam.
For 2 weeks?
I had a freezer full of plums that needed using up, and look, what are you calling for?
We've got the results of your blood test.
And?
And Dr. Granger would really like to talk to you.
Would he? I'm not interested.
Did you know I'm a jam connoisseur? I mean, I'm not a professional or anything, but boy, do I know my jam.
The difference between life and death is small. Smaller than you think. And when you're dealing with patients who you suspect have very little chance of survival, you hang on to any glimmer of hope.
Tom, open your eyes, we're going to be all right.
Just be careful, guys. He said his right hand's trapped.
Nice and steady. Lovely. Easy does it.
Sometimes, all the training that you can bring in that moment, it's not enough. The distance between what you think you know and reality is just too far.
That is the best jam I've ever tasted.
It's Dot's recipe. She won a lot of prizes.
Well, I can see why.
If you like, you can take some.
Oh no, you keep it. I don't need. Wow, that is a lot of jam.
Like I said, I've been busy.
Mr. Brooke.
I thought it would make me feel better. What's the point?
Mr. Brooke, you don't have to do this on your own. You don't.
Long months, they said. What I had left. They were wrong, weren't they? I've run out of time, haven't I?
I don't know. I really don't. But I do think you should speak to Dr. Granger as soon as you can, please.
Yeah. I'll phone tomorrow.
I think that's a very good idea.
What the hell am I going to do with all these?
That was a squeeze. There we go.
You're taking me to hospital?
Hello.
Hello? Is that him?
That's the one.
You were rude to me.
Sorry, I was stressed. Well, you look better.
I feel better. Ish.
The moped that you was riding was reported stolen about the same time as the accident.
I didn't steal nothing.
Where'd you get it from then?
I borrowed it from a friend.
And who's that?
I can't remember. I banged my head.
Right, Becca Sullivan, I am arresting you on suspicion of stealing a moped.
Are you serious? I just
told
talked to a detained officer. Why are you accusing me? I didn't take nothing.
To relying in
Are you
court.
even listening to
Anything
me?
you do say
I
may
just
be
told
given in
you.
evidence.
I swear to God, if you come anywhere near me,
Let's get you to
you're the
hospital.
same as the rest of them. Scum, you're all scum. I hope you die. I hope you all die. You think you're better than me? I wouldn't even spit on you.
You get all sorts of abuse. Mental, physical, verbal. But you have to be professional. You can only do your best on any given day.
You can.
She's beautiful.
Isn't she?
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Let's not do that again.
You did good, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Life's fragile. Doesn't take much for that spark to be stuffed out. Our job is to keep patients alive and to give them the best chance that we can. That day changed lives. Serious injuries, 9 people dead. One of them, a fire officer, left his family for work in the morning and never came home. You don't forget, because you can't, but you do move on. You have to.
You've missed everything. There was an accident between an ambulance and a moped, and all the doctors had to go and help. A baby was born in MSU. The mother's heart stopped. It's been absolutely crackers. You should have been here. Huh? What's that?
Jam.
You okay?
Tired.
Got any puff left in you?
The staff at the mill do a fantastic job, day in and day out, and I'm very lucky to call some of them my friends.
Apologies, I was aiming for Pitman.
Oh, thanks very much. We're glad you're all here because we wanted to talk to you all.
Oh, that sounds serious.
No, it's not serious. We just have an announcement.
Oh, joy, oh, rapture.
Thank you, Dr. Haskey. So, we wanted to tell you, we actually wanted to tell you a lot sooner, but we didn't want to jinx it. And we haven't done it lightly, by any stretch.
Get on with it.
All right, yeah. The thing is that we...
Oh, for heaven's sake, we're back together.
Yeah, that.
Tell us something we didn't know.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, an exceptional day. The whole team stepped up and I couldn't be prouder of them. Yes, Hazel quote. Of course, I would have to ask the staff, but I'm sure they'd be happy to do interviews. Great. Okay. No, my pleasure. Bye, man.
What made me behave that way? You Hello?
Looking like a beautiful day. Someone tell me.
There are some places that are in the blood. They stay with you forever. And for me, the mill is one of those. I'm never really going to leave. Not really. Wherever I am.
So throw those curtains wide. One day